Today, I'm going to show you how to create this crazy rig for your finesse fishing by adding some Marabou feathers onto your soft plastic crawl. This is from Z-Man, the TRD finesse crawl, the claw floats. So you can utilize this and create this amazing effect. Adding a little bit of chartreuse feathers could cause some contrasting to your natural colors, but look at that. Look at that, guys. I know you guys loving this. So to do this project here, what you need is, of course, a fair crawl, and I'm actually using Z-Man, their TRD crawl, because they are buoyant. And look at this, it's so perfect. It has just enough area to work with where you can put the marabou through the claws. It's gonna be perfect, guys. Obviously, you need some marabous. I have some colors here that I like to use, especially when I use natural colors as my bait. My main bait, I like to use something like a green pumpkin. I want something to clash out, so I like to use chartreuse, and I like to also use an orange, but heck, if you guys even want, you guys can combine them both. The key of getting the feathers through and threading through the plastic is this thing right here. Alright, you guys can check the description as I left a link on Amazon. Basically, this is used for the bobbin pin threader, and yeah, we're gonna use this little wire part. We'll thread it through the soft plastic, and then we're technically gonna be ripping this thing right through the plastic. And in order to secure the feather onto your soft plastic, you gotta have some super glue. I like to use this one right here because it doesn't run. You guys have quick hands. Maybe the liquid ones will be easy for you guys, but for me, I like to use this one. And you need some scissors to trim off the excess. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take this pin, and I'm gonna locate the piece of the crawl. I'm gonna get it as far back as possible. I'm gonna stick it through, and again, I want to get it out the center right here. Okay, so let's stick it through there. And again, this is a very stretchy material. Z-Man, super duper tough guys, it's tough. And I see it's stretched like crazy, so sometimes it's really hard to poke it through, but since we're working with a very short amount of area here, it's not too bad. But make sure you try to get through the center, and I'm actually looking at it right now, so one moment. See that? It just bounced me right off. Here we go. Got it through. Push through. Leave the loop. This loop right here is the key part. Put it on the side. Now, this is actually a bad example, but I want to show you guys right here. This feather right here. If I were to take a marabou out of the whole thing, the end of the quill, and that's a bad one too because I actually ripped it apart. So let me do this again. I'll just cut it out so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is a feather right here, right? Multiple feathers. See this part right here, this end quill? Very hard, no good. That is no good for your plastic. It's gonna rip right through. You see how thick this base is? What we want to do is find a thinner spot, or one that's actually softer. So this one right here is a lot softer. These feathers, it all came from a bird, but they're not at the same part of the feather. So you see this right here? Very thick. Not good for the situation. Right here, it's okay, but we could use this section right here. This part right here is a lot softer. So you could either pluck it out, or you could take your scissors and just trim that and get that one piece right there. See how thin this is right here? That's what you need. Now, you want to put through here and bring it all the way to the end. And I want to tell you guys something as well. If you put it too far through here and put it up here, you see it actually bends a lot more. So you're actually pulling a lot more through the plastic, and if it's not the Z-Man plastic, that would damage your plastic. So what I like to do is I put it as close as possible to the end, and then I'll rip it right through. Just like that. And there it goes, it came out on the other end. Pop it out. All right, now it's time to add the super glue. So what you want to do is, and because the feather and the plastic kind of stick together, you want to brush it out just a little bit. Open this, open super glue, and another cool thing about gel control is that you squeeze this a little bit out here, and it stays right here. It's so easy to work with, and give you the opportunity to control your plastic and feather right here. Do it again. And you want to get it right at the feather in the base. Just trying to get the camera to focus. Just like that. And then you want to locate the end right there that you pulled in earlier, and you just want to pull some through, not a lot. The goal is to get the super glue and some of the feathers into the plastic, and that should be enough. All right, and after you're done, you just trim. Oh no, super glue got my finger. But yeah, just trim that, and do your best, brush the feather back up. Don't let the super glue get to the tip of the feathers, because you want this to undulate in the water. Okay, and once it dries, you can clean it up. You can rip off some of the ones that's stuck with the super glue, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now. And then you just do the same thing with the other claw. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to put two colors at the same time. So again, the key is you gotta trim your feathers so you have very thin, and you want to stack them, and you want to make sure that your feathers are even length. Okay, once you get that, you get rid of some of those loose ends. Yeah, stuck on my finger because I still got super glue. Again, you want to put them close together, put it through your pin threader, get it all to the end, and then pull it right through, just like that. Unclip it. Hopefully I got that, but there you go. Look, two colors. All right. And if you want to be fancy, guys, if you want to add another thing, you can put it right through the face, the head of your crawl. In fact, that's what I'll actually do. I'll pull back out the orange, because yeah, that actually makes it really cool. But yeah, that one section right there I just showed you, that's how I put two colors at one time. You guys could do it with your stick baits for Ned rigging, wacky rigging. And if you guys haven't seen that video yet, you guys could check out the top right hand corner. But I'm gonna do this because I said I want to do this. And yeah, you want to stick it through, get it center as possible, and let's poke it through. It's really hard to poke it through because, like I said, this TRD stuff are amazing. There we go. Oh no, I just had it. Oh, there it goes. All right. So let's do this. Let's put this orange one just like that. Okay. And rip it right through the center. And there it goes. I'm gonna add my super glue, and I'm good to go. Let's get to the water tank, guys. I can't wait to see how this looks like in the water tank. Whenever you guys throw this in the water first, because the feathers are dry, it's gonna look funky just like that, because there's all this air that's trapped in there. So after you shake it a couple times, it's gonna go normal. Watch, it's gonna become more and more wavier. And if you guys want, what you're gonna do is put your hand in the water, like with your lure, and just kind of finesse it a little bit, get the air pockets out. You won't be able to get all of them out, but you just want to get some of it out so that it can look like this. Look at that. That looks amazing. Holy smokes. And I'm gonna do a couple things. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swim it across, a Ned Rig style. So you would just crawl on the bottom just like that. Look at that. That is sick. Okay, and dead sticking with feathers is really awesome fishing these type of lures and in cold water conditions. And you just let the current do what it needs to do. So I'm gonna simulate some current right now. Just wave some water. As you see, the water is moving. I'm not moving anything. The feathers move very slow, very little bit, very little motion. And when you move it just slightly, look at that wiggle. This is sick, especially for the Z-Man TRD Crawz. Holy smokes, I love it. In fact, this is actually new to me, this TRD Crawz. I've been using the TRD FInesse worm for Ned rigging for a while, using this method right here. And again, if you haven't seen our video, you can check out the top right hand corner. But man, that was a smallmouth killer. I can't imagine how many smallies I would catch with this. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and this tutorial. And I hope you enjoy this underwater footage too, because I do a lot of crazy stuff and people always ask, but how does it look like underwater? Well, so I finally got out there, got me a little tank right here, and here you go. For those who always want to see underwater footage, there you go, man. But anyway, once again, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like, a big fat like. Drop me a comment if you want to see more of these type of stuff. I hope this tip will catch you guys a lot of fish, because it have caught me a lot of fish using it on a Ned rig, and hopefully using the TRD Crawz will catch you guys, and myself too, a ton of fish this upcoming season. Until next time guys, tight lines.